Hey folks, welcome to United States of Europe, giving EU leaders the respect they deserve by ridiculing them on a regular basis. This week, viewer mail. I'll be replying to some of your comments. But first, I saw this news piece in the Telegraph UK about how UK comedians are reporting that their anti-Brexit jokes are causing British audiences to walk out. And I thought, what? British audiences not knowing how to behave at a comedy show? But I wonder if people here in mainland Europe realize what a hot button topic Brexit still is for so many British people right now. I mean, here in mainland Europe, sure, we're aware of Brexit. We're affected by Brexit politically and economically. I mean, yeah, it's a drag. But if you're in Britain, it's much worse. And the thing is, I was reading this article on a train, which was delayed by, as the British would say, an unauthorized person on the train tracks, resulting in a delay, or as the Dutch conductor put it, yeah, someone jumped in front of a train, and all trains were delayed until further notice. And I thought about how awful that must be for the jumper, of course, but I mean, for the jumper, it's game over. I also thought about the train driver who's traumatized for life, or the poor souls who have to clean up all the mess, or frankly, my personal pain in the ass because I was late getting to my comedy gig. And then I realized this is kind of Brexit in a nutshell. Britain just experienced this life-ending event, but for most of us in Europe, we're not unaffected, it's just, inconvenient. So basically, what I'm saying is, right now, Britain, you are the rush hour jumper of EU politics. And yes, that's the joke that caused my audience to walk out at the comedy gig I did last weekend. Now, I've been reading your comments, and I know I've been talking a lot about Dutch elections and then all about Brexit Article 50. In fact, Remy Maillard writes, Greg, long time, no fake Trump. Totally not good. So, okay, next up, a new fake Trump press conference, I promise. And now, a bit of Trump, as Outside World 76 writes in reaction to the size of the Dutch voting ballots. They are so big, the biggest I've ever seen. The Netherlands have the biggest voting ballot. It's great, it's true, it's so fantastic. And in reaction to the video about the 60th birthday for the EU, Not Me writes, happy birthday EU, haha, no pie for Britain. And by that, I guess you mean cake? Or do you serve pie for birthdays in Britain? I guess you can't have your pie and eat it too. Or, as they say in British schools, if you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. Now for some comments, I can only reply with another comment. See, in reaction to 3 reasons we hate the EU, Casper Kroes of the Netherlands writes, we don't elect the EU president. We don't elect the European Commission, so things will never be better. Now before I could even reply, Kevin van Daal writes, the Dutch don't directly elect their prime minister or choose their governing coalition. So what is your point? I was like, oh, snap. Thank you. And CHTHNL writes, this video is bullshit, didn't do any research, very superficial. Ouch. But again, before I could reply, Contented Buddha writes, that was your most informative video yet. Please, more. Thank you for that. Thank you for being so contented, Mr. Buddha. And special shout out to Schlibber, who has done so much wonderful shouting down of YouTube haters. He gets his own episode next week. But meanwhile, in reaction to the Dutch elections, Schlibber writes, I guess Geert now has a silver medal to go with his hair. Ha ha ha. Okay, now let's focus on some positive comments. AVO writes, OMG, that kind of song at the end is pretty creepy. You're right, we should fix it. Danny will work on that after this. Eric Burbach writes, Greg, you look unwell. Okay, I guess I feel kind of unwell now. Facebook writes, Gregory Shapiro, you have fewer page likes this week. Or in other words, Gregory Shapiro, people don't like you. And that is as much as I can take. That's about as many social media comments as any one man can survive. So, next up, I promise, I'll do some more fake Trump, okay? And for now, thanks for watching United States of Europe, making fun of the EU the American way.
Newsroom, it's a newsroom. Listen to the sound of the newsroom. Anything can happen in a newsroom. News, 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 news.